Alright, this part is optional, but it makes it look so good. I did it on my sleeves, and now I'm going to do it on the rest of the sweater. Like, the entire of the sweater. It's the trim. There's going to be a green trim on the sides of the sweater. I'm going to do it all around the collar, the back of the collar, down here, around the back of the sweater, and around the front, all around it. I've done it on the sleeves. It looks like this. It's very fancy. It's very pretty. So I'm going to show you how to do the trim real quick. This is going to be a really short video, but I will show you this completed sweater at the end of this video. So find your starting point and make a slip knot on your hook. Let me tie these together to make these closer. Find your starting point. And alright, slip knot on your hook, find your starting point, hook into the panel, yarn over, pull it back through, and then put your hook through the other side of the panel through the same hole, yarn over, pull through. Hold on, I screwed that up. You put your yarn in front of your hook first, then put your hook through, tilt your hook to look like this, put your yarn over, pull through. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, and yarn over and through all 3 loops on your hook. So you've got 1 loop on your hook. That's how you get started. I'll do it again. Put your hook through the panel, through your loop, through the panel, yarn over, pull back through, switch sides, make sure that the yarn is in front of the hook, not behind, in front of, because otherwise it'll slip off when you go back through. In front of the hook, put your hook back through the same hole, face your hook away from you, yarn into the hook, and then pull through like this. Pull it, just pull it like this. Do this motion. And then turn your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3, boom. It doesn't make any weird stitches down here. It makes it go all the way down here, and it makes it go all the way down over here. I can show you an example in our DMs of what it looks like when you don't do this, and it's pretty ugly. So you would like to do this, even though it's tedious. And you've got to remember to put the yarn in front of the hook, turn your hook, yarn over, through, all 3, and just do your whole thing. Do it on your sleeves, in whatever color that you started your sleeves with, or not, in whatever color you want to do your sleeves with, to make your sleeves look fantastic. And then do it on the trim of the edges of the entire sweater to make it pop. I promise you it'll pop, and your girlfriend's going to love it. Alright, I'm going to do another clip just in case. Put your yarn, 1 loop on your hook through the panel, Sorry if you've already got it and I keep repeating it, but I just want to make sure. Yarn over, back through, and then yarn up and between your hook and your panel. The panel would be the granny square. And then you put your hook through the other side towards you so that it goes towards you so that you can stab yourself in the face. And then you face your hook away from you. Put your yarn down between the hook and the panel. Do this motion. Put your hook facing down, yarn over, pull through all three.
Okay. I think you should have gotten this today.
This is what it looks like so far with the trim. I'll teach you how to do corners next, real quick. Alright, so you get to your corner, you yarn over, let's watch over this shoulder because I saw the other video is not as good. And then you just put two stitches into the same, two sets of the stitch into the same hole. So you do one set of 3 and then 2 sets of 3. And then that's my first set of 3. And then hook through, yarn over. Oh, hook's going the wrong way through. Hook through, yarn over, back through, hook between the yarn between the hook and the panel, hook through, hook facing away from you, yarn between the hook and the panel, hook back through, 3 loops on the hook, and then there's your corner. And then just move on. Alright, that's basically it. I'll show you how to finish it in just a second, and then I'll show you the finished product. Alright, for these corners, you're just gonna go in and just skip the stitch and move on to the next side. Skip a stitch and move on to the next side. I did not do that stitch right. And then finish it off. And here's the completed sweater with the trim all done. The sleeves all done. Boom. All done. And hopefully yours will be done too. And you should show me.